Okay, so we'll get started. Yeah.
Yeah. What, this week?
So sit tall. Align back of your skull with sacrum. Arms onto thighs and glide your thighs slightly forward. Feel as if you're easing slightly backwards away from the top of hips, opening into hips and hip flexors. Activate your feet and spread the toes. Feel as if you're arcing the arc of the foot upwards. And you do this more as you press your ball of the foot away from you. Feel this opening up into your legs. Close your eyes. And feeling the energy that is moving through you now. Feel your feet. And the intent today is to press down, press your feet to the floor and feel the moving energy from the earth into your body, moving it all the way through, right up into heart. So if at any point you should lose focus, then reconnect with your feet, pressing your feet to the floor and feeling that energy, using the energy to support you in each of your poses. Press your sit bones to floor and then breathe in, lengthen spine. Soften chest and exhale. Relax your belly and breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, using your diaphragm to support your heart. And exhale, pull belly in. As you press down into your sit bones, breathe in and lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, sit bones presses down to floor, feel this opening into lower back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, expand your ribs out towards the side. And as you breathe out, feel for that softening as you release. And then release. Shoelace pose with your left foot over your right. Then reach your heels away from you and flex your toes back towards your shins. The pranayama is alternate nostril breathing. So fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your ring finger, use your thumb, right thumb blocks right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale to 5. Lock your left nostril with your ring finger and hold the breath, hold for 20. So chest is lifted, the spine remains long, feet are active. Exhale through the right nostril, exhale for 10. Inhale through the right nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold the breath. You're holding for 20. Exhale through the left nostril, exhale for 10. Inhale left nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale through the right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril, exhale for 10. And then release and change. Shoelace with your right foot over your left, reach out through the heels, toes flex back. Pose easier for yourself. Hold first your left hand. Use your ring fingers to block. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils and hold the breath. Hold for 20. Feet still active, spine remains long. Exhale, right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril, exhale for 10. Inhale, left for 5. Lock in both nostrils and hold 20. Exhale, right. Exhale for 10. Inhale, right for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale, left for 10. Then release. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha. Your toes then flex back towards your shins. Your heels are about 12, 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Bring your hands forward of your shins. Press back into sit bone. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your feet. Feet are active, toes are spreading. Breathing into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Let your shoulders be soft. Breathe in and expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, as you're folding forward. Deep breath, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, letting your body melt forward. Keep the back of the neck long and relax your neck and jaw. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, folding forward. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Shoelace pose with your left foot over, no, not shoelace, half lotus. So bring your left foot over your right thigh. Coming into a spinal twist. Bring your right hand over your left thigh and your left arm is all the way around the back. If you can, you're tucking it into waistband. If you can, take hold of your left foot with your left hand, then do so. Keep the spine long and then breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Deep breath, expand your ribs out to the side. And as you breathe out, twisting to the left. As you breathe in, lift diaphragm, lift chest, lift your collarbones. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Inhale, release. Shoelace pose with your left foot over your right. If you can, ease your right foot slightly forward so that right foot is under your knee and thigh. Try to move it away from your sit bone. Reach your left heel out and flex the toes back towards your shin. Bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from that hip. Press into your left sit bone. As you breathe in, you're reaching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, your arm comes down by your foot. Press your left foot against your left arm. And then breathe in and lengthen away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, folding towards your left foot. Deep breath, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, folding a little deeper. Breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding, chest is moving towards that left foot. Inhale, release. Twist towards your left thigh. So left hand is by left hip. Pressing down into your right sit bone. Breathe in, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the arm comes down on the outside of your left foot. Deep breath, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards the outside of your left thigh. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, if you can, you're folding over your left thigh. And notice what you're feeling, where you're feeling this. And then take your breath there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your left thigh. Inhale, release. And then ease on out. Push them down to the floor. And then change. Bring your right foot over your left for spinal twist in half lotus. Your left hand reaches all the way around, your right hand reaches all the way around the back and takes hold of your right foot or slide the hands into clothing. Breathe in, bring your left arm across your right thigh. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift diaphragm. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Keep the back of the skull aligned with sacrum. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. On the next breath, lift your sternum. Keep inhaling, lift collarbones. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Inhale, release. Half knee pound. No, it's not half anything. is shoelace. So bring your right foot over your left, reaching your heels away from you. Try to ease your left foot slightly a bit further forward so it's under your right knee. Twisting shoelace towards your right foot. So left hand is by hip, reach the hand away from the hip. Press down into your right sit bone, breathe in, you're reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the hand comes down. You're pressing your right foot against your forearm or tricep. Press your right sit bone back to floor and then breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your right foot. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, as you fold towards your right foot, send your right sit bone back to floor. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Then ease on up. Twisting shoelace towards your right thigh. Right hand is by right hip. Reach the hand away about 12 inches. Press down into left sit bone. Breathe in. Your left arm is reaching up. And as you breathe out, the left arm comes down on the outside of your right thigh. Then breathe and keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your right thigh. Both feet are active. As you breathe in, keep lengthening out of your right side. And as you exhale, you're folding over your right thigh. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Coming into your abdominal sequence today, starting with elbow to knee. So you do elbow to knee and then sit bone squeeze. Elbow to knee with sit bone squeeze. So that's where you go. Starting with elbow to knee, lie down onto your back. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent. From here, press your lower back to the floor, and then inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee, and straighten your right leg. Spread the toes. Reach forward so you feel the arc of your foot opening as you stretch your right thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows into right knee, and straighten left leg. Now spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of the foot. Feel the arc of the foot as it lengthens out and up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows into left knee, reach your right leg forward. Now feel the energy right down from your pelvic bowl as you stretch your left or right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows into right knee, and straighten left leg. Relax your left hip, reach your left thigh forward, pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee, and straighten your right leg. Reach your right leg forward, feel for unlocking that hip, pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows into right knee, straighten the left leg. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades off the floor. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Sit bone squeeze. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Bring your hands onto your right sit bone. As you curl tailbone up, squeeze sit bone towards tailbone. Bend your right leg forward as you lift your chest, reach your left elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, place your hands behind your head. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to right knee, straighten left leg. Left hand is onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up, send your right leg, left leg forward as you squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Keep the chest lifted as you reach your right elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straight to right leg. Place your right hand onto right sit bone. Now, curl tailbone up, squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone as you lengthen your right leg forward, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, hands behind your head, press your lower back to the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to right knee, straighten left leg. Your left hand is onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up, send your left leg forward, squeeze left sit bone to tailbone, reach your right elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, hands behind your head, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straight to right leg. Right hand onto right sit bone. Curl tailbone up, squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone, send your right leg forward as you reach your left elbow up to sky, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, hands behind your head, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to right knee, straighten left leg. Left hand is onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up, send your left leg forward. Squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in, reach your right elbow up, pull belly in, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, place your hands behind your head. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down. Giving yourself a moment to let go from this last pose. Your next pose today is straddle lifting through. Hands are clasped behind head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor, reach your legs up towards the sky, and then straddle your legs out towards the side, reaching out with the balls of your feet. From here, inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Keep reaching out with the balls of your feet. Keep the chest lifted. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, lengthening out. Feel the arc of the foot as it opens, as you lengthen out, spread the toes. Keep lengthening legs out to the side. Pull the lower belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows straight up. And as you breathe out, curl tailbone up and lengthen your legs out towards the side. Curl pubic bone to navel, pull belly in, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen. Keep stretching your legs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Use your hands to draw your thighs together and then place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Your next pose today is bridge. So reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with your fingertips. Then let your arms relax down by your side. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. As you breathe in, lengthen spine. Press your feet to the floor, and as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Deep breath, spread your ribs out to the side. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lift up and send thighs and knees away from you. Relax your throat. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, send thighs and knees away. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Push the floor away on exhale as you lift. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down. Once you're all the way down to the floor, your next pose is twisted root. So cross your left leg over your right. And if you can, cross your left ankle onto the right calf. You can do this pose with your feet onto the floor, or you can place your right foot up against the wall, or feet away, both feet off the floor and off the wall. Place your hands behind your head and neck. From here, inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. To exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone. Be active, pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Then thighs, knees straight up. Squeeze inner thighs, pull lower belly in. Feet still active, pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs, knees straight up. Squeeze thighs and squeeze sit bone. Pull lower belly in. Now release. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands and clasp your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Head and shoulders stay on the floor. Now breathe into lower back. Deep breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hand against the thighs. Thighs against hands. Squeeze thighs. Pull belly in. Relax pelvis. Breathe into lower back. Deep breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Feet active. Eyes against hands. Pull lower belly in. Relax your chest, but pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left, and if you can make the second cross, then go for that. Feet are active, hands behind head and neck. Lower back presses to the floor. Breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs, knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, pull belly in, and press your lower back down to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbone up, send thighs, knees straight up. Now squeeze thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull the lower belly in. Relax pelvis. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs, knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Unwind the cross of your legs. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you come up. And use your right hand to support your head and neck. Once you're all the way. Come on to knees for turbo dog. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Your knees are on the hips. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. From here, take a deep breath into upper back, broaden your upper back, curl toes under. And as you exhale, lift the knees off the floor and then move your chest back to thighs and knees. Deep breath, broaden your upper back. And as you breathe out, push back, chest is moving back. Feel as if you're reaching fingertips forward. On the next breath, spread your wings, spread your lungs right out to armpits. Now exhale, bend the elbows slightly and then wrap the shoulders. Squeeze your elbows in as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Breathe into the fronts of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, squeeze your elbows in as you push the floor away. Lengthen back, sit bones are reaching back. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Sit down onto your heels for bird wing. Tuck your elbows into the side of your body. Spread the fingers. Fingers are reaching forward. As you breathe in, draw your hands together. As you breathe out, lift your chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Breathe in, hands comes together. Exhale, lift the chest and then open out. Keep squeezing your elbows in. Keep reaching your arms back as far as you can. Inhale. As you breathe out, lift the chest and then open out. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze together, but soften the shoulders down. Keep chest lifted. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then release. Your next pose today is dolphin. 2 rounds of dolphin, one with your palms facing downwards and one with your palms facing upwards. Starting with your palms facing downwards, hands onto biceps to measure up. Your elbows are down onto the floor directly under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, web of the hands is spreading. Keep your forearms parallel with each other and your elbows tucked in so that it's not wider than the shoulders. Let the shoulders relax. Inhale into upper back. Lift, spread your upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, feel the lengthening of top ribs away from shoulders. And as you breathe out, as you reach back, feel as if you're opening your armpits to the floor. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Reach your heels to floor. Breathe into your sternum, deep breath, feeding your heart with this breath. Exhale, lengthen back, heels to floor and chest to thighs and knees. Inhale, release. Coming down, knees are bent, coming down onto the floor. Measure up a dolphin with your palms facing upwards. The hands are onto your biceps, elbows to the floor. Reach your forearms forward, spread the fingers. Elbows are aligned with shoulders. So relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and breathe into upper back. Deep breath, spreading the upper back. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, toes are curled under, knees are off the floor, and you're moving chest back to thighs. Breathe into sternum, deep breath, fill yourself with this breath. And as you breathe out, reach back, reach your heels to the floor as you move your chest to thighs and knees. Deep breath, expand your ribs wide as you can. Exhale, lengthen back. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest is moving to thighs and knees. Inhale, release, bend the knees, coming all the way down to the floor. From here, come to your next pose is dolphin against the wall. So if you move to the wall, move to the wall, feet up against the wall. Do dolphin with your hands clasped, your hands onto your biceps, your elbows are down onto the shoulders. Reach the hands forward, clasp your hands. In dolphin, you're aiming to have both feet onto the wall, and you're aiming to be in dolphin for up to 8 reps. So go with what you can today. Neck, shoulders relaxed, breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, toes go under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor. Once you can go further, 1 foot steps to the wall, both feet are now onto the wall. As you breathe in, feel the lengthening ribs away from ribs. As you breathe out, pull belly in and reach your sit bones back to the wall. Breathe into the front of heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, push the floor away. As your belly pulls in, chest is moving to wall. Breathe into upper back, deep breath, broadening the upper back. And as you breathe out, sit bones are reaching back. Move chest to thighs and move chest to the wall. Relax your throat, relax your neck. And then breathe. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel the back of your thighs, the back of the calves reaches to the sky. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. So then come on down. And come to stand. And stand next to the wall with your left side against the wall. So your next pose is chest opener against the wall. In chest opener against the wall, standing warrior 1 position, your left foot is forward, your right foot is back. Your left hand reaches back and it's onto the wall, about the height, same height as your shoulder. Bend your left knee. You can have the hands, both hands onto the wall, or you can bring your right hand onto the top, just below the shoulder crest. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your left side. As you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down and feel as if you're reaching your left arm back. As you inhale, lift sternum. As you breathe out, bend your front knee and reach your left arm back. Deep breath, keep lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, soften, reach your left shoulder down as you reach your left arm back. Deep breath, keep lengthening out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back. Sorry, glide your right hip forward. Right hip is forward. Good. Last one here. Deep breath. Keep lengthening out of your left side. As you exhale, as you reach your left arm back, turn slightly inwards to the center of the room. It opens the shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, release. Step your right foot forward. Turn around for the other side. So right foot is stepped forward, your right hand reaches back. You're about 1 forearm distance away from the wall. Both hands can be up against the wall, or your left hand will be on the top of the shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. As you breathe out, reach your right arm back. Deep breath, keep lengthening, lifting sternum. Lift your shoulders slightly, upper back is lifting up on the right side. And as you breathe out, bend your front knee. As you breathe in, lift sternum. As you breathe out, as you reach your right arm back, glide your left hip forward. Now breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm back, turn slightly inwards. You feel the opening through the shoulders a little bit more. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Step your left foot steps forward. You're coming onto your mats now for your salutations. So standing at the front of your mat. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Telescoping ribs as you lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge. Inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, stepping your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale. The knees slow down. Cobra, inhale. Your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor, and your arms are reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine. You reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms up. Lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, keep the neck relaxed, but move your chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. You push the floor away, you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe into chair pose, knees are bent. Scoop chest forward, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and you're sweeping your arms up towards the sky. As you breathe out, hands down, step left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale. Moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together, action. Chair pose, bend the knees. Inhale, swooping the arms up. Chest is lifted, but shoulders are soft. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, belly is in. Inhale, move your chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by your right hand. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach your back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, belly in. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up. And as you breathe out, stand, hands together, action. Give yourself a moment. So your next pose is inversion against the wall. So you have the option of doing handstand splits against the wall, splits with your legs straight forward and back, or handstand against the wall, or you could do also aim to do handstand half floaters. So I'll just demonstrate those. So if you were doing the downward dog splits, that's the distance you'd be from the wall. So you come into downward facing dog, and then you come into one foot onto the wall, the other foot is reaching over your head in this way. Or just reach your legs straight up, but you're aiming to come into splits this way. You aim to have 3 breaths on each side. Alternatively, you can aim to do handstand. You can aim to do handstand splits. Exactly the same. You're doing handstand splits. Again, that foot. So where this standing foot is where the hands will be. So picking up with left leg. And then walking away from the wall. Lengthening your legs away from each other. Keep the neck relaxed.
She does that?
Yeah. Balance them against the wall.
Okay, so that's where you're going. So you've got downward dog splits or handstand splits or handstand. Any of those will work for you today. Camilla, bring your hands onto the floor. Hands to the floor. Now, straighten your legs if you can. There. Now, move your chest closer towards your feet. There. Now, Feel it, yeah, press your hands to the floor and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from. Step one foot slightly forward. A bit more. And then lift the other foot up away from the floor. Just lift it up, there. And then do that a couple of times there. Now, as you press in the foot that's on the floor, you more momentum in the foot that's lifting up. Go ahead, you're kicking up. Clint, go to the wall, back up to the wall, go right up, go. Now bring your back against the wall. Yeah, and then support by hips. And then kick now, breathe in, and kick up now, kick up, support, that's it. And leave her alone, Clint, now, she should be okay. That's it. Pull belly in, inner legs are working, that's good. Nice, good. Done on both sides. What you've done, come to the front of your mat. The shoulders are nicely open. Coming into your standing sequence. So from here, as you breathe in, step your right leg back for warrior two. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. The back foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Relax your arms down by your side. Feel as if you're moving your thighs away from each other. Shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Low tips of shoulders, squeeze, draw down. Release. Float your arms out towards the side. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, press into your right leg as you reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reverse. The right hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your left arm over your left ear. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. Feels as your side ribs lengthens away from hip. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over left ear. Your back is straight, you bring your right hand higher up. And then press into your left leg, breathe in, lift belly. So breathe into your side ribs. And as you breathe out, reaching that left arm over left ear. On the next breath, breathe the sternum, fill yourself up with breath. And as you exhale, you're reaching that left arm over left ear. Use your left arm, inhale to pull your body up, right hand supports your head. Extended warrior variation. Placing your left forearm onto left thigh. Reach your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto the thigh by your hip. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, lifting your ribs away from that hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, keep gliding your left shoulder back away from your ears. Relax your left ear with your left shoulder. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if, as you glide your shoulders down, feel as if you're gliding your ribs down the back. Extended warrior variation. On the next breath, you're sliding your left arm under your left thigh and bind it with the right arm around the back. Press into your left leg, and as you breathe and lengthening the ribs on your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder back away from left ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your right shoulder back and down. And on the next breath, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left sit bone back to floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward. And then anchor into right leg. Inhale, lifting your left leg up for easy bird of paradise. Alternatively, you can go to standing tree. Your left foot is tucked onto the right calf, or the left foot is tucked onto your thigh by your hip feels by the groin, hands together. Arms reach up. Keep moving your left thigh out if you're in that pose. Alternatively, you can do standing splits by reaching your left foot forward. Keep sending your left leg out to the side if you're in easy bird of paradise. And then everyone release. Step your left leg back for warrior two. And from warrior two, coming into head to ankle, to place your right hand onto right thigh, left hand onto left thigh. Step your right leg back for warrior two. Right leg is back for warrior two. Left hand is onto left thigh. Right hand reaches back towards your right foot. Now as you breathe in, breathe into the left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, gliding your left thigh forward, whilst your forehead moves towards your right foot. Balloon the breath into your left side ribs, deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep sending your left thigh away from you. Now take a breath to wherever you're feeling this most, deep breath. And exhale as you draw your forehead closer towards that right foot. Inhale, release. Plank, stretch. Turn your left foot forward. Both feet are facing in the same direction. With your right hand, take hold of your right ankle. Left arm comes around, it takes hold of your right ankle. Press into your left leg. As you breathe in, balloon the breath into left side ribs, open left side. As you breathe out, bend your left elbow to the floor, bringing your forehead towards your right shin. And breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you come in a little deeper into pose. Balloon the breath as if you're breathing into your left armpit. Reach your left elbow to floor on exhale as you bring your head closer towards your right shin. Inhale, release. Walk your hands all the way forward so the hands are now either side of your left foot. Easing your left foot ease your right foot forward slightly, hands either side of the front foot, pyramid. As you press into your left leg, breathe in, lengthen belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward, bringing your forehead towards your left ankle. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale as you fold. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, traction belly away from your left thigh. And exhale as you fold, going a little deeper. Feel as if you're reaching straight in the legs. Keep the hands to the floor. As you breathe in, step your right foot slightly towards the right and take it back slightly so you're coming up into warrior one. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. Bend your left knee, bend left knee. Twisting warrior, Place your left hand onto left thigh. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bringing your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Reach back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of right side. Exhale, twist to the left. As you breathe, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, relax your shoulders away from your ears. As you breathe, breathe to sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And exhale, twisting to the left. If you can, interlock, twisting warrior interlock. You're sliding your right arm over and then under your left thigh. Left arm is around the back and bind, or use a strap to bind, or grabbing hold of clothing. And then breathe in, balloon the breath into your ribs and use this to help to open up. And as you exhale, twisting to the left. Deep breath, inhale. Keep feeling your lengthening belly away from pelvis. The chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, move, opening both shoulders as you twist to the left. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. On the next breath, if you can, and you're in the bind, step your right leg forward. And then from there, if you can, moving into bird of paradise. You're lifting your left leg up and reaching it out towards the right. If you're not quite there, stand on your right leg. Reach your right hand down, take hold of the outside of your left foot. And then balancing spinal twist, you're lifting your left leg up and reach it forward. You can go further, reaching your left arm back. So you're in a balancing spinal twist. Deep breath. Good. And as you exhale, keep sending, keep reaching that left foot forward. Deep breath. As you reach your left foot forward, reach your left arm back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Step your right leg back and bring your hands down either side of your front foot. From here, bring your right hand down on the outside of your left foot for triangle, twisting triangle. Your left hand is reaching up towards the sky. Straighten your left leg. As you breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from right hip. As you exhale, twist to the left as you reach that left arm up to sky. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, opening out a little more. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands are down either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. And then ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat for pigeon, sternum to foot. Sternum to foot, sternum to ankle. So you send your right leg straight back. If you can, you're sitting on your left sit bone. As you breathe in, you're lifting and lengthening the ribs away from hips. As you breathe out, you're bringing your sternum down towards your left foot. Both feet are active. As you breathe in, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, if you can, you're coming closer. Sternum is coming closer towards that left foot. So breathe into where you're feeling this most. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you come a little deeper, reach back into your right big toe. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you flow. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Step your left leg back and then walk your feet forward to your hands. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale. Come up on exhale. Coming all the way up to stand. So we'll do all of this on the other side. Inhale. Step your left leg back for warrior two. Arms are reaching out to the side. Bend the front knee. Then, once you've leveled up, so your front knee and ankle are aligned, press down with your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes. Let your arms relax down by your side. Back of skull is aligned with sacrum. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Release. Float your arms out to the side. Press into your left leg as you breathe in. Stretch your left arm up, open through left side. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The left hand is now below or above the knee, and you're reaching your right arm over right ear. Press into left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you reach in that right arm over right ear, slightly tucked elbow. Breathe into your right side ribs, deep breath. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach your right arm over right ear. On the breath, use your right arm to pull your body up, left arm supports your head. Then the warrior variation. Placing your right forearm onto your right thigh. Left arm slides around the back and tucks it onto the thigh. Press down into your right foot as you breathe and lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, gliding right shoulder away from right ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Feel you've anchored into your left foot. And then breathe in, feel you've lengthened all the way out of your left side. And as you breathe out, gliding left shoulder down away from your ear. Breathe into the left side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you glide those shoulders down, send your right sit bone back. Interlock on the next breath, sliding your right arm under your right thigh. Bind it with the left arm by your back, by your right hip. Press into your right leg as you breathe in. Glide your ribs forward away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. As you breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left shoulder down. If you can, on the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your right foot. And if you can, once anchoring into your left leg, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach your right leg out towards the side for easy bird of paradise. You're not quite there, standing on your left foot. Bring your right foot onto your left calf, or if you can go further, the right foot is tucked in, heels towards the groin, push for tree, or hands together, reaching up into tree. Keep moving your right thigh out towards the right when you're in tree. Alternatively, you can do standing splits with your right hand takes hold of the big toe. You lift up, reaching your right leg forward. So those are alternatives to your bird, bird of paradise, easy bird of paradise. If you're done, step your left leg back for warrior one. So warrior two. Left leg is step back. From here, bring your right hand onto your right thigh. Reach your left arm back towards your left foot. Press your right foot to the floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, send your right thigh forward as you bring your forehead back towards your left foot, left shin. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh forward, but feel for moving sternum, your forehead towards your left foot. On the next breath, balloon the breath into your right side ribs. And as you breathe out, keep arcing out towards the left, out towards the right as you bring your forehead towards your left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down on the inside of your body. Hands flat to the floor. Turn your right foot forward so both feet are facing in the same direction. Plank stretch. From here, you're taking hold of your left ankle with your right hand, and your left hand is either taking hold of the ankle or hands to the floor. Press into your right leg as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs into right hip. And as you breathe out, bringing your forehead towards your left ankle. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, as you open out, you bring the forehead towards left shin, reach your right elbow to floor. One more breath there, deep breath. And exhale as you come in a little. Inhale, release. From here, pyramid. Your left foot, ease your left foot slightly back, slightly forward and slightly towards the left, so your feet are in hip distance apart. Pyramid, bring your hands onto your right thigh and traction your thigh away from hip. Press into both legs, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, as you're folding forward, the hands to the floor, either side of your right foot. Neck is relaxed. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, feel for lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lengthen back of thighs are reaching backwards. Your chest is coming close towards your right thigh. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Keep the hands to the floor. Step your left foot back about 3 to 6 inches. And then inhale. Right foot is towards the right edge of the mat. Inhale, you're rising up for warrior one. Arms are reaching up towards the sky. From warrior one, moving into twisting warrior. As you breathe in, reach your left arm out, right hand is onto right thigh. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Press into your left foot and breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. Using this breath to lubricate into lower back. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, glide your right sit bone back. Relax your sternum and then breathe there. Breathe into heart, deep breath. As you move your chest forward on exhale, glide both shoulders down. Interlock. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way over your right thigh. Right arm is around the back, bind the hands, or use a strap to bind. And then breathe in and lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. As you press into your right leg, twisting towards the right. As you breathe in, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, twisting away from that right leg. One more like this, deep breath. Keep lengthening out of left side. As you twist to the right, send your right sit bone back. If you can, on the next breath, step your left foot forward. And if you can, come into bird of paradise, you're standing on your left leg. Lift your right leg up and reaching your right leg out towards the side. Alternatively, stand on your left leg. If you have a wall, you can use the wall. Reach your left hand down, take hold of the outside of your right foot, and lift your right foot up and reach it straight forward. Reach your right arm straight back. So you're in a balancing spinal twist. Deep breath, feel as if you're lifting belly away from the top of right thigh. And as you breathe out, lengthening your arm and leg away from each other. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, step your left leg back and bring your legs back now. You're about 3 feet away from each other. Your left hand is coming down on the outside of your right foot. Straighten your right leg. Twisting triangle, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from left hip. And as you reach your left arm down, reach your right arm up in triangle, twisting triangle. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from your right hip. And as you exhale, roll your chest open and reach your right fingertips to the sky. Breathe into the lower back, deep breath. Feeling for pushing the floor away with your right leg as you open to the right. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat for pigeon. Pigeon sternum to foot. Sitting down onto your right sit bone. Ease your right foot up at a right angle. You can, if you can, straighten your left leg. Take hold of your right foot with both hands. Press into right sit bone. Breathe in, lift the ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, moving chest close, as close as you can towards the arc of the foot. And then breathe in, move your belly away from pelvis. Diaphragm lifts and supports your heart. And as you breathe out, bringing sternum closer towards that right foot. Feet still active. Deep breath. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. One more breath here. Deep breath. And exhale. Now inhale, release. Now ease on out of this pose. If you have a roll, so the next pose is straddle, forward bending straddle. So you can do this in forward bend, just straddling the legs out towards the side. And if you have a wall, you can be up against the wall, so your feet are up against the wall. Your hands are forward. You're lengthening your legs out, so feel this right down from your pelvic bone. If you have a roll, you can place a roll under your belly. And it's kind of my preference really to have the roll, so it's really tucking in and then a lifting up, and then folding over the roll. What this does is it helps to open into your lower back and sacrum and take some of the pressure off of your hamstrings. So if you have a roll, you can use the roll. You can do this pose, so without the roll, you're lengthening your legs out, reach out with the balls of your feet. Sit bones presses down, breathe in and lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. And then wait, listen and feel. Wait, listen, feel. And feel when your body is ready to take it a little deeper. So breathing in. And if your body's ready to go further, you're folding forward. Wait. And breathe in. And go with feeling. On the exhale, you're taking it deeper. Eventually, your chest will come all the way down to the floor. You're using the roll. The roll just helps to open into sacrum. So your belly will be on the roll in this. So stay in the pose. Sit bones presses back to floor. Breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, allowing your body to fold at its own rate. Keep the neck relaxed. Feel this right from your pelvic bowl as you're moving belly on the breath. Belly's lifting. Lift your diaphragm if you can. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, your feet are active, they're lengthening out. Reach out, spread the toes. As you're breathing in, feel your ribs as they expand. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, as if you're moving your belly away from top of thighs. And breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt. Taking 3 more breaths here, deep breath. You're not forcing this, allowing the breath to open up a little bit more. And exhaling as you fold. Breathe into where you're feeling this most, deep breath. One more breath, deep breath. And exhaling as you inhale, ease, push the floor away with your hands as you come on up. Bring your hands down by your hips and then ease, allow the tension to be eased off your thighs. And then lengthen your legs forward. From here, you're doing a forward bend, lie down on your back. You have a strap. This can help. If you have a strap, you're lying down on your back, you're reaching your legs up towards the floor. You have a strap, you're placing the strap around the ball of your feet. Legs are straightened. You're not lifting away from the floor, so you're pressing your lower back to the floor. When you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. When you breathe out, you're drawing your feet down towards your forehead. Your lower back lifts very slightly, so you're pressing it back down. The emphasis is sending your sit bones back away from you. Sit bones reaches back, and your lower back is pressing to the floor. You're moving your belly away from thighs, so it feels as if you're creating a space between your belly and your pelvic bone. So now breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Send your sit bones away from you. Top of the thighs is moving away from your belly as your feet is coming towards your forehead. Press your lower back down to the floor. 3 more breaths like this. Deep breath, spread the breath into lower back. And as you exhale, pull belly in. Feet are coming closer. Don't force this. Protect your hamstrings. Don't force this. And breathe into pelvic bowl and feel the moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bone away from you as your lower back comes closer to floor. 1 more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor. You can stay here with the soles of your feet onto the floor, or bring the soles of your feet together, or lengthen your legs forward and bring your feet about the width of your mat. Let your arms relax down by your side. Lie down in your final pose, Shavasana. Your shoulders are softening down away from your ears. Relax your skull bones. Relax your forehead. Relax eyes, eye sockets. And relax your nose. Relax your jaw. This is a good moment to open your mouth and move your jaw from side to side. Relax your neck and let your shoulders be soft. Let them glide away from your ears. Relax your upper back. Relax your collarbones and relax sternum. Relax your mid-back and relax your diaphragm. Feel the energy into lower back and then feel as if your sit bones are lengthening to heels as you open up into lower back and then let go. Let it go so your lower back is getting closer to the floor. Relax your belly and this will assist. And feel the heat that you've generated into pelvis, into hips, into thighs. Relax your buttocks. Relax your pelvic bowl, and relax your thighs, top of the thighs. Now relax your thighs completely, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. Let go of the inside of your thighs, and let go of the side of your knees and back of knees. Relax the front of your knees. Relax your calves and feel as if your calves have been lengthened down towards your heels. And relax your shins and ankles. Relax your feet and toes. Relax your shoulders. Relax your triceps and biceps. Soften elbows. Relax your forearms, your wrists, your hands. Relax your fingers. Allow yourself this time, this moment, just to let go, closing, stilling your mind, stay with feeling, and then notice what comes up for you as you just stay here, stay in the moment. allowing the energy to ease into your body. Stay here and breathe. Breathe into the side of your neck. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear towards the right shoulder. And breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. Inhale, ease your head to center. As you breathe out, relax your right shoulder away from you. Breathe into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your left ear towards left shoulder. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening your left ear away from left shoulder. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your head back to center. And as you breathe out, relax shoulders down. On the next breath, bend the knees so the soles of your feet are onto the floor. And then exhale, roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come out, using your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position. And your hands are to the chest, your thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Give yourself a moment to notice how you feel and congratulate yourself for your practice, for your intent, working with your intent. Thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Feel those into hips. So you will feel this into your hips. You'll feel this in the next day or so. Keep yourself hydrated, drink lots of water, get some rest, and hopefully see you again over the weekend or next week.